Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. This is the weekly Sabbath service, ISUPK Killeen Sabbath service. And with that, Elijah, which needs to stand.
La Yashrala.
La Yashalom.
Prayer in the slack.
He's going to face the east. Start with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakukah.
Malakukah.
Taba'a.
Taba'a.
Ratazaka.
Ratazayaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Barataza.
Barataza.
Hawa.
Hawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Lakum.
Lakum.
Call.
Paul.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakna.
Wasalakna.
Kawatnu.
Kabawafnu.
Kasalaknu.
Kasalaknu.
Kawakina.
Kabawafna.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabi'ana.
Abiyayana.
Manasawan.
Manasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Awashana.
Awashayana.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Hayah.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wa'ala.
Wahala.
Watapara.
Wahatapara.
La'awalamu.
La'avalamyu.
Aman.
Aman. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth
in earth
as it is in
as
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debt.
as we forgive our
We
debtors.
forgive our debt to us.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
in temptation,
but deliver
but
us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
For thine is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Prayer for the power of the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Babakashah.
Baba Kushah.
Lathananawa.
Lathananawa.
Hakak.
Lakak.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Larapa'ah.
Larapa'ah.
Kalmakala.
Kalmakala.
Wakalmadwa.
Kalmadawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarium.
Hamatazarium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakayom.
Lahakwiyum.
Hamakyum.
Hamakyum.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Awakawa.
Awakawa.
Hatma'ala.
Hatama'Allah.
Lagar Shun.
Lagar Shun.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Wadaman.
The Wada Aman in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
Maybe Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the
The
power.
power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahushai.
Name Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Prayer to bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Baraklanawah.
Barak Lanawa.
Wa'yasharala.
Wa Yasha'Allah.
Wahabayasaparium.
Wahabayah Saparium.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
The water
The
among.
Wada Aman in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
Name Yahushua.
Bless us
Bless us.
and Israel
and Israel.
and the school.
In the school.
In the name of Yahushai.
Name Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharium.
Ahaharium.
Mayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isarium.
Azarium.
Isarium.
Azarium.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Ayatan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shemarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shalmar.
Shawamar.
Yasharala.
Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yabamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Galayala.
Malayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makalra.
Makarah.
It's like Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Apnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'at.
Taza'aka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'ita.
Ma'ata.
Wa'id awalam.
Ba'id awalam. Salaki in the English. Water.
Last.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help comes from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time
from
forth
this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Aldam Yelaka.
Adam Yelaka,
Alta Karash.
Alpha Karash,
Alta Squat.
Alpha Shakwat,
All.
All,
Kayahana.
Hayahana,
Awiyab.
Awiyabika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan,
Wamakanaika.
Wamashanayaka,
Sha'awa.
Sha'awa,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al-Amka.
Al-Imaka,
Ya'ariyamwa.
Yarayamwa,
The Wad.
Sawad,
Wayata Ya'aitazwa.
Wayata Yaitas Tazawa,
Alta the Pawanyaka.
Altas of Pawanyaka,
Amarwa.
Amarwa,
Bakawa.
Lakawa,
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam,
Wagalia.
Agalia,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Dam Yasrala.
Dam Yasha'ala,
Iwad.
Iwad,
Kayak.
Kaya,
Tawa'aitazwa.
Nawa'itazawa,
Lab.
Lab,
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa,
Alyaka.
Alyaka,
Barya.
Barya,
Yakarapwa.
Yakarathwa,
Ahalya.
Ahalya,
Like Adawam.
Adawam,
Wayashama Aliyam.
Wamasha Ya'alyum,
Mawaba.
Mawaba,
Wahagariam.
Wahagarium,
Babal.
Babal,
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalat.
Wa'amalak,
Alashat.
Alashah,
Amishabia.
Amyashabia,
Tazawar.
Hazawar,
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Imam.
Imam,
Ayawa.
Ayawa,
Zarawai.
Zarawai,
Bunya.
Labanya,
Lawat.
Lawat,
Dalah.
Salah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Lahom.
Laham,
Kamadian.
Kamadian,
Hasaya Sarah.
Kasaya, Yasara,
Kayabian.
Kayabian,
Banakal.
Banakal,
Bayashwan.
Bayashwan,
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa,
Bayan.
Bayan,
Like Dara.
Dara,
Ayawa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Daman,
Ladama.
Ladama,
It's like Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa,
Nadayamawa.
Nadanat, Salaki, Nadayabmawa,
Kairab.
Ka'arab,
Wakazaba.
Wakazabah,
Wakazaba.
Wakazabah,
Wakazalmanai.
Wakatazalmanai,
Haunasaya
Karnasaya Kamwa,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amarwa.
Amarwa,
Now you're a Shah.
Nayarashah,
Lanawa.
Lanawa,
Nawa.
Nawa,
Alahayam.
Alahayam,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa,
Agogala.
Agargala,
Kwai.
Kakwash,
Panya.
Lapanya,
Raka.
Raka,
Ka'at.
Ka'ash,
Aba Ari Ira.
Tabayara Yara,
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba,
Kalahat.
Talahat,
Haryam.
Aryam,
Khan.
Khan,
Navadatma.
Taradatma,
Basa Araka.
Basa Irika,
Obasa Patsa.
Obasa Paka,
Tabalahum.
Tabalaham,
Mala'a.
Mala'a,
Panyahum.
Panyaham,
Palawan.
Palawan,
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka.
Shamka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa,
Ajai.
Ajai,
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Atha.
Atha,
Shamka.
Shamka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Labatka.
Labaka,
Ayawan.
Ayawan,
Alka Rataza.
Alkaharatazah, in the English, Psalms 83, keep not thy silence, O power,
Keep not thy silence, O
and
power.
hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O power,
Be not still, O power.
for lo,
For lo.
thine enemies
Thine enemy.
make a tumult,
Make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee.
have lifted up the
Have
head,
lifted up the head.
they have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy
they
people.
consulted against thy hidden ones,
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
they have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
let us cut them off
let them cut them
from
off
being a
from
nation,
being a nation.
that the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more
may be no more
in remembrance. For they have consulted together
But they have consulted together
with one consent.
1%.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of
and
Edom,
the Ishmaelites,
the
of
Ishmaelites,
Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarim,
Babal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistine,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children a lot.
Salah,
A lot.
do unto them
Do unto them.
as unto the
As
Midianites,
unto the Midianites.
as unto
As
Sisera,
unto Sarah.
as unto
As
Jabin,
unto David.
at the brook of Kison,
Which
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
The nobles like Oreb,
and like Zied,
like the air.
yea, all their princes,
They are the princes
as Zabah,
at the bottom.
and as
And
Zalmunna,
as Amuna.
who said,
Who said,
let us take to
let's
ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of the power
the houses of the power.
in possession.
Possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power.
make them like the wheel,
Make them like the wheel.
as the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble for the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
The fire burneth the wood.
As the flame set up the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest.
persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
And fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy
That
name.
they may seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be
Let
confounded.
them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame.
Yea, let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou whose name alone.
That thou whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
The most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh child.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Miyaka Allah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why like the Why Lahayim.
Why Allahayim.
Matazab Yah.
Matazabayah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawapyam.
Alawapyam.
Asaranyam.
Asaranyam.
Akwatazayanyam.
Aquatazayanyam.
Akayayalyam.
Hakayayayam.
Wahagwatyam.
Wahagwapian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahweh.
Bashim Yahweh Shai.
The water of mud.
The Wada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
Generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
Sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
These are the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils
Send evil.
and curses
And curses.
and punishment
And punishment.
and destruction
Destruction.
to the heathen
To the heathen.
that speak against
That
us.
speak against us.
Thy
Thy
prophets,
prophets.
the teachers,
Teachers.
the
The
princes,
princes.
the priests,
The priests.
the Israelite brothers,
The Israelite brothers.
and the school.
And the schools.
Send evils
And evil.
and curses
And curses.
and punishment
And punishment.
and destruction
Destruction.
to the heathen
To the heathen.
and shake loose
And take loose.
the treasure
The treasure.
of the rich of
Of
Israel
the rich of Israel.
that refuse to give to the school,
Refuse to give to the school.
force their riches
Force their rich.
to enter into thy
To
sanctuary,
enter into that sanctuary.
and send evils
The evil.
and
And
curses
curses.
and punishment
Punishment.
and destruction
Destruction.
to the
To
Edomites
the Edomites.
and the nations
The nation.
and their drug
And the
dealers,
drug dealers.
the court system,
Court system.
the prison system,
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood.
all the governments of our enemies,
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies.
the Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church.
the Pope,
Pope.
Islam,
Islam.
Christianity,
Christianity.
Egyptology,
Egyptology.
militia,
Militia.
the Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan.
the Aryan Nation,
The Aryan Nation.
skinheads,
Skinhead.
posse comitatus,
Posse
the
comitatus.
gay
The
movement,
gay movement.
the lesbian movement,
Lesbian movement.
spies,
Five.
workers of witchcraft,
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space programs,
Space program.
the Army,
The Army.
the Navy,
Navy.
the Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marine.
Wall Street,
Wall Street.
open up the internet
Open up the internet.
and the
The
airwaves
airwaves.
and the cable access channels
Cable access channel.
and the radio channels.
Radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of our people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop us.
and bring swift destruction
Bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
from broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Let loose
plagues.
all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro
Cause them to go to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plagues
At the plague,
shake the house
take the house
of the thief
of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let Yahweh Shai,
Michael,
Michael,
and Gabriel
Gabriel
come down
come down
with the flying saucers
flying saucer,
and punish all the heathens
heat
that come up against us
come up against
as we speak thy word.
speak thy word.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be done
by all
by
that it is the
that's
angels
the angels
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Spread
through the media throughout the whole world.
throughout the world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Take us that coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
thank you always.
Thank you all.
So be it.
So be it.
Shabi, which means to sit.
So like, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I mean, make sure if you got any questions or comments, put them in the chat. And also, if you got any questions or comments outside of class, make sure you hit that QR code in the corner. And morning, noon, and night, brothers will be in there to answer all your questions, solve all your problems.
Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? it's been like, say 10 weeks, 12 weeks. Saying he's a real soldier in this truth, man, and he loves the Most High in Christ, and he loves this work, man. And just want to, you know, what I mean, give him a shout out for being diligent in this work. And with that, we're gonna head into the scriptures. I believe we left off at Genesis 45:14. Right, so we're gonna get into that. I think we stopped at 47:1, and so we're gonna get into that. If you have your Bible Hub app, you want to make sure that yeah, you want to make sure
this past.
okay. You want to make sure that you have your Bible Hub app so you can follow along in Hebrew. And if you have any questions about anything, of course you can put it in the chat. All right.
This is the book of
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 45, and verse 15 in the Hebrew. It's like Waya Nashak, Lakal, Ak Yawa, Waya Baka, Al Yahum, Wa Ak, it's like Wa Karya, Khan, the Barwa, Ak Yawa, Athwa, 16. Wahakwal, Nashamai, Bayath, Parai, La Mor, Ba'awa, Akya, Yawasap, Waya Yasab, Ba'ai, Yunya, Parai, Wa Ba'ai, Slakia, Wa Ba'ai Yunya, I Bad Yawa, 17. Waya, Slakia, Waya Amor, Parai, Al Yawasap, Amor Al Ak Yaka, Za'ath, Aishawa, to Salakia, Ta'ain, Salakia, Ta'ain Nawa, Ath, Ba'ai Yarkum, Walakwa, Ba'awa, Arataza, Kana'ain, 18. Wakwakwa, Ath, Abba Yakum, Wa'ath, Bath Yakum, Ba'awa, Alya, Thana, Lakum, Ath, Tawab, Arataza, Matazarium, Akawa, Ath, Kalab, Harataza, 19. Wata, Tazo, Tazo, Yetha, Za'ath, Aishawa, Kwakwa, Lakum, Rataza, Matazorium, Al Salakia, I ga Wath, La Tapkum, Wal Nashikum, Salakia, Wa La Nashayikum, Wa Nasha Thumb, Ath, Abiyakum, Wa Ba'a, Salakia, Wa Ba'a Thumb, 20. Wa Ayankum, Al the Khas, Al Call Yakum, Salakia. Call Yakum, Kaya, Tawab, Call, Arataza, Matazorium, Lakum, Hawa'a, 21. Waya Aishawa, Khan, Banya, Yasharala, Waya Thun, Lahum, Yawasap, I Gal, Wa, Al, Paya, Para, Waya Thun, Lahum, Tazada, La Darak, 22. La Kalam, Nathan, La Ayash, Khala Chalapwath, Shamalath, Wala Salaki, Wala Bunyaman, Salaki, Nathan, Shalash, Ma'awath, Ma'awath, Kasap, Wa Hamash, Khalapath, Shamalath. Verse 23. Wala Abayawa, Shalach, Ka Slaki, Ka Za'ath, Ishara, Ha Slaki, Chamarium. Oh, probably Slaki. I would have said. Okay. Okay. The book of Genesis, chapter 45 and verse 15 in the English. Moreover, he kissed all his brethren and wept upon them.
Right. This is talking about Yawasop or Joseph. In the previous story, or in the previous chapters, Joseph had hid who he was from his brothers when they came into the land. Basically played a trick on him to find out what was going on with his father. He hadn't seen his brother Benjamin. So he played it like a little game. I mean, I won't say a game. He just hid his identity from, and because they looked at him as an Egyptian, you know what I mean? His entire appearance, and there's nothing like, excuse me, a Israelite or a Hebrew. So after this, you know, he reveals himself to his brothers. He lets them know who he is. He tells them, like, you know, don't be upset or angry, you know what I'm saying, at yourselves for what you did to me, because it wasn't you that did it. It was the Lord that sent me in ahead of y'all to preserve, I think the word that was used was posterity, meaning that to save his family. You understand? So the Lord had basically, you know what I mean, through his own counsel, orchestrated those events for this time that was coming. You understand? Where of this time of famine. So after he's revealed himself to everybody, he's weeping. You know what I'm saying? Because he's understanding the reality of, you know what I mean, the power of the Most High, and how the Most High don't be looking at things, you know, like we be worried about check to check, like week to week. But the Lord looking at things generations down. I mean, he told Abraham, I'm gonna give you all this land, but your children are gonna go into a land and they're gonna become servants to them for 400 years. And I'm gonna bring them out with a mighty hand. He's telling them this. Abraham ain't even gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, he ain't even gonna see it. You know, so Joseph is like, this was the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? So he's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed because he hasn't seen his brothers in so long. That's the pain, all the stuff he had to go through. Potiphar's wife being in prison. You know what I'm saying? The dreams, like not getting set free, and then the Lord just raising them up. You know what I mean? From that low state and bringing them into that place of power. You know what I'm saying? But he realizes, dang, I got put in power to save my family. And that's what we got to realize too, man. When we're given power, it's not to hurt. It's not to use that power to hurt people, or like to use it for our own benefit and advantage, and for our own lust and our own pleasures. When you get power, I'm talking to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. I'm not talking to no other nations. When you get power, that power is supposed to be for the benefit of your people. All right, Salaki, go ahead.
Come, verse Salaki. And after that, his brethren talked with him. Verse 16. And the fame thereof was heard in Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brethren are come. And it pleased Pharaoh well and his servants. 17. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, say unto thy brethren, this do ye, lade your beast and go, get you unto the land of Canaan. 18. And take your fathers and your households and come unto me, and I will give you the good of the land of Egypt, and ye shall eat the fat of the land. 19. Now, it's like it. Now thou art commanded, do this do ye, take your wagons out of the land of Egypt for your little ones and for your wives, and bring your father and come. 20. Also regard not your stuff, for the good of all the land of Egypt is yours.
He's like, just say, because they had things, you know what I'm saying? He's like, don't worry about like leaving your stuff here. Like the good of all this land is going to be yours. The reason why this Pharaoh felt that way is because he recognized who Joseph was. He was a heathen that appreciated, you know what I'm saying?
God.
What a son of God did for his people, man, for his nation, by preserving him through that family. So he was like, "Oh, you got family? No sweat." That's what this particular Hamite chose to do. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, what the scriptures say: whoever blesses you will get blessed. Whoever curses you is going to be cursed. So this Pharaoh felt that way. It don't mean that the next one was going to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But he's telling them, like, yeah, just go get your stuff. Like, don't worry about it. And go now. Go ahead.
On come verse 21. And the children of Israel did so. And Joseph gave them wagons according to the commandment of Pharaoh, and gave them provisions for the way. You want me to stop there? Okay. Verse 22. To all of them he gave each man changes of raiment, but to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver and 5 changes of raiment.
Yeah. Young folks say he gave him the bag. Literally, a bag of 300 pieces of silver. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Verse 23. And to his father he sent after this manner 10 asses laden with the good things of Egypt, and 10 she asses laden with corn and bread and meat for his father by the way. The book of Genesis, chapter 45, and verse 24 in the Hebrew. Waya shalach ak yawa, waya lakawa, waya mar alahum al thara gazwa by the rock. 25. Waya awa ma matazarium, waya ba'awa aratazar. Kana'ain al Yaiqua Abu Yahum. 26. Waya Gadwa Lawa Lamar Iwad Yawasap Haya Wa Kaya Hawa'a Mashal Wakal Arataza Matazarium Waya select the Waya Pug Labawa Kaya select it Labwa Kaya La'a Ha Amayawan Lahum. Verse 27. Waya select it Waya Debar Wa Al Yawa Ath Call select it Ath Ath Call Debarya Yawasap Ashar Debar Al Alhum Waya Ra'a Ath Ha I Gal Wath Ashar Shalach Yawasap La Sha'ath Athwa Wa Wathach Ya Rawach Shalach Rakha Ya Shalach Yaquab Abu Yahum. 28. Waya Mor Yasharala Rob I Wad Yawasap Banya Khaya Al Alcum Wa Salaki Wa Ra'a Noah Ba Batarum Salaki. I'm a Wath concert. The book of Genesis, chapter 46 and verse 1. Wayasai Yasharala Wakal Ashar Lawa Waya Ba'ara Shabai Waya Zabach Zabakyam La La Al Salakia La Alaya Salakia La Alahaya Abba Yawa Yatazak. Verse 2. Waya Wayamar Alahayim La Yasharala Ba Ma'ra'af Hala Salakia Ha La Yala Waya Amar Yaikwab Waya Amar Ha Hananiya. Okay. In English, the book of Genesis, chapter 45 and verse 24 in English. So he sent his brethren away, and they departed. And he said unto them, see that ye fall not out by the way.
Meaning, it's kind of like when you tell you got older kids and you tell them to go to the store and come right back. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make no pit stops. Go to the store, get the bread, milk, and the eggs, and come right back. That's the spirit of that. Like, go there and come back. Because think about how many years it's been since he's seen his father. And he don't want to waste no more time in being separated from his family. He want to spend as much time as he got left, because Jacob is old now.
Right.
And Joseph been in this situation. He's been surrounded by Hamites the majority of his as a young man, and becoming into a man. He has a family now. You know what I mean? He has a wife, he has 2 sons, and he missed out on all that time as a young man being under his father and being with his brothers. So he's like, don't waste no time, man. Get there and come back. Go ahead.
Come on, verse 20, so like it, verse 25. And they went up out of Egypt and came into the land of Canaan unto Jacob their father. 26, and told him, saying, Joseph is yet alive, and he is governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob's heart fainted.
He fainted, man, because listen, man. See, you can't play with old folks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already came back with blood on a garment and told they popped that he was dead. So as you gotta understand, like, if you're not a parent, it's hard for you to really comprehend the loss of a child, and a child that you really love. I mean, parents say they love all their children. I do too. I believe that. But a child that you like are very close to and you have high expectations for, they just do what you say. They get good grades. They're not really rebellious. They just at your side whenever you need help. They're there to help you. They're thinking about you like how you think about them. And he had to deal with the death in his mind of his son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been, I don't know what the time period is, maybe over 20 years, 25 years. And then these same sons who came with that coat of many colors that he made for him with blood on it, and said, what did he say? They said lions or wolves got to him, or wild beasts ripped him apart. Now they come back and say, hey, Joseph's alive. He's a ruler of Egypt.
Good night.
It's like, look, man, like I'm an old man. I ain't got time for this.
Right.
I ain't got time for this. You know what I'm saying? His heart, it's almost as bad as hearing he was dead.
Right.
Like, I don't believe this, man. I don't believe y'all. Go ahead, man.
Okay. And verse 26, and so like in 4, he believed them not. 27. And they told him all the words of Joseph, which he has said unto them. And when he saw the wagons which Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob their father revived.
So when we seen the evidence of the wagons, Egyptian wagons, when we seen them wagons there and everything, all the goods that was on it, because Jacob sent them brothers out to go get provisions for them to stay in Canaan.
Right.
And if I remember correctly, I wasn't here for the Sabbath service, but Joseph kept Benjamin. So it was like, oh, both my sons from Rachel, Rachel died having Benjamin.
Huh.
So both my sons is gone and she gone. I didn't sent you to go get provisions, and you come back with provisions, but you lose my son. Now you coming back saying Joseph's alive. But when he saw them wagons, he was like, his spirit revived, like, okay, this might be true. So the spirit of Jacob revived. Go ahead.
Come, verse 28. And Israel said, it is enough. Joseph, my son, is yet alive.
So look, Israel said, and Israel said, the spirit of Jacob revived, and then Israel said, it's enough. All right, I believe y'all, my son is alive. For him to accept that reality, man. Go ahead, Salaki, please.
I will go and see him before I die.
Man, that's heavy. That was it? That was 30?
We're going to verse 3.
Yeah, verse 2, I think.
2.
Yeah.
Book of Genesis, chapter 46 and verse 1 in the English. And Israel took his journey with all that he had and came to Beersheba and off.
I'm sorry. Let's read it again. That's tell me something about who we call the fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. These three brothers, man. The mentality that they had. Now, Joseph told them to get right back. Jacob, Israel finds out his son is alive, and he goes where?
To Beersheba.
Now, why is Beersheba significant? Because Beersheba is where Abraham made the covenant with Amalek, because Amalek was his men was trying to harm his shepherds for wells that he dug, and there that's where he made the covenant between him and Amalek. I think he killed 7 ewe lambs, and that's why it was called Beersheba. You know what I'm saying? It was called the Well of Seven because they made that agreement. Like, look, you ain't gonna hurt. I know the Lord made you great. You won't hurt my people, and I won't hurt your people. But that didn't happen because when Isaac took over, they was doing the same crap. But the point I'm bringing is that he went to Beersheba where Abraham made that deal, and he went to offer sacrifices to the Most High, man, to thank the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Even before going to see his son, man, like let me acknowledge the Most High, man. Before I even get to this situation, acknowledge him in all thy ways, and he will direct your paths. You know what I'm saying? It's important that before you even get involved, you get some good news, man, acknowledge the Lord, man. Because us as a nation, we don't have nothing without him, man. Keep reading.
If I may, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was so much urgency too. Like he about to die. You know what I mean? He ain't seen his son in years. And he still took time aside to
acknowledge the Lord, bro. Sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Like sometimes the busyness of this life, it's deceitful. It's a deceitful busyness, man. I'm telling you, man, when death is at your front door, man, and death is you facing death, give you a lot of clarity, man, about what's important. You young, you got strength, you moving around. Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Man, the Lord is the fear of God, man, is the beginning of wisdom. If you keep, that's why it says, the conclusion of the matter is to fear God and keep his commandments. Is to keep him in your mind first, bro. No matter what you got going on.
Right.
Go ahead, please.
Come. And it's like an offer of sacrifice unto the God of his father Isaac. Verse 2. And God spake unto Israel in the visions of the night and said, Jacob, Jacob. And he said, Here am I.
Read again.
And God spake unto Israel in the visions of the night and said, Jacob, Jacob. And he said, Here am I.
Man, the Lord came and visited you. Just like with Samuel, when the Lord was calling on Samuel, he was like, Here am I. He's like, Here I am. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's do the next 7.
The book of Genesis, chapter 46 and verse 3 in the Hebrew. Well, yeah, more. It's like Anikaniya, Ha la, Allah. It's like Allah Haya, Abba Yaka, Ah Ta Ya Ra'a, Mara. It's like Marada, Matazarium, Kaya, La Lagyo. It's like Lagalia. Good, got a wall. It's like got a wall. Ashiyamka. Shum. Verse 4. Ankaya Arad Imaka Matazarium Wa Salakia. Wanakaya. I Salakia. Ilka. Gum. I Ila. Wa Yawasap. Wa Shayath. Wa Yad. Salakia. Yadwa. Al. Ayanyaka. Verse 5. Wa Yaquam. Yaw. Salakia. Yaiquab. Ma Baar. Shabai. Wa Ya Sha'awa. Banya Yasharala Ath Yaiquab. Abu Yahum. Wa Ath Tap Tapum. Salakia. Tapum. Wa Ath Na Nasha Yahum. But I go Salakia. But I go Wath Ashar Shalach Para La Sha'ath Athwa. Verse 6. Wa Yaquakwa Ath Ma Quan Yahum. Wa Ath Raka Washum Ashar Rakashwa Ba Arataza Kana'ain Waya Ba'awa Ma Tazarium Yaikwa Wakal Zariwa Athwa 7 Banyawa Wa Banyawa Wa Athwa Salakia Athwa Banathyawa Wa Banyawa Wakal Zariwa Ha Ba Salakia Wa Baya'a Athwa Matazarium. Verse 8. Wa La Shamwath Banya Yasharala Ha Ba'awath Matazarium Yaiquab Wa Banyawa Bakar Yaiquab Rawaban. Verse 9.
That's it.
Come. The book of Genesis, chapter 46, and verse 3 in the English. And he said, I am God, the God of thy father. Fear not to go down into Egypt, for I will there make of thee a great nation.
Israel, Jacob is, because his father's last order was don't leave Canaan. I mean, Jacob had went through all that time and with Laban and all that, you know what I mean, just to get back to Canaan. So the Most High let him know, like, don't be afraid to go down into Egypt. I'm gonna make you a great nation down there. And it's fulfilling what he told Abraham that was gonna happen to our people in Egypt. So he's just stamping it for him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come on. Verse 4. I will go down with thee into Egypt, and I will also surely bring thee up again, and Joseph shall put his hand upon thine eyes. 5. Damn.
That's heavy, man.
Come on.
Most High letting them know, like, you can see something, touch your eyes.
Verse 5. And Jacob rose from Beersheba, and the sons of Israel carried Jacob their father. Verse 5. And Jacob rose up from Beersheba, and the sons of Israel carried Jacob their father, and their little ones, and their wives, in the wagons which Pharaoh had sent to carry him. Verse 6. And they took their cattle and their goods which they had gotten in the land of Canaan, and came into Egypt, Jacob and all his seed with him. 7. His sons and his sons' sons with him, his daughters and his sons' daughters, and all his seed brought he with him unto Egypt. I had a question, Slaki, on verse 4 when it says Joseph shall put his hand upon his eyes. What is that talking about? Like never mind. Slaki. Well, I was gonna ask, like, is it like Jacob will be able to because you know what I mean, in black families we used to, you know what I mean, our kids passing before us. But does that mean that Jacob will be able to bury his father, or be able to, like, you know what I mean, watch or like be there like when he passes?
That's a heavy question. I would have to ask. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. But I think it. That man, that's a heavy question. You should ask your question. I'm gonna ask about that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call General Muhammad and ask him. But from what I would understand at this point, it meant like you're gonna see him. He's gonna put his hands on your eyes, like you're gonna see it. It's real. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But that's heavy. You know what I mean? Like he'll get to bury you. You won't. You know what I mean? That's heavy. I don't know. I gotta ask that though, man. But that's a good question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. And these are the names of the children of Israel which came into Egypt, Jacob and his sons, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn. And
So what's about to happen now is they're about to go into one thing about our nation, the children of Israel, we keep records, good records. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got them. I mean, we don't really have big mamas no more. You know what I'm saying? Like the great grandmamas. But y'all remember like at Big Mama house, she had that big Bible. Like I know the one that I remember having was a big white Bible with like gold trim. And you open up the beginning of the Bible to have like the family tree, and it'll show like who got married at this time and whose kids came out of that, and then who got married and whose kids came out of that. And I remember that, seeing that as a kid, opening up, looking like, wow, okay. And people would keep their records in the Bible, you know. So there was a chronology and a history of the family. Now it's like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's, dude and the sister hook up, have a kid, break up, have a daughter go get with another dude. She has two kids by two different dudes, break up. It's just, it's not a family tree. It's like a thorn bush or something. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? We're just scattered. We don't prize family anymore. That's why with Commander General Yohana and with General Muhammad, what they emphasize so much is, and about the way that we deal with each other and how we handle each other, is because it's trying to restore family, because our oppressor has destroyed that inside of us, man. The importance of family. And so what you see happening in ISUPK is the restructuring of families. You understand? Restoring that. That's an important thing. It talks about that, I think, in Isaiah, about the restore of the repair of the breach. Because we've been in a breach. A breach is like it's like you had a wall, there's like broken bricks, and there's a way to get inside of the wall. The wall's torn down. It means like it's no protection. It's like, why go live there or be in that area when the walls broke down? It means anybody can go in there and just rob it or do whatever to it. But to repair the breach means to create safety and protection, to where families can grow, wives can be women, children can be children, and men can be men. And the Lord and the Most High in Christ can be God, and our King can be a king, and we can grow up into strong families, man, and into a strong nation. But they kept this chronology and a record of it. So this was the beginnings of our records as a nation, the 12 sons of Jacob. Go ahead.
okay. So like, I think I'm in Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Genesis, chapter 46 and verse 9 in the Hebrew. Wabanya ra'alban like yeah. Pano wak wa pala wa ha taza rawan wa kaza salaka wa ha taza rawan wa karamai 10 wa banya shamarwan ya ma wa ala wa ma ya salaka wa ya mayan wa ahad wa ya kayan salaka wa tazakhar wa shawal bun ha kana'ain wa. Verse 11. Wa banya loya garashwan pahath. It's like it. Wahath. Wa mararya 12. Wa Banya Yahawada Ir Wa Wanan Wa Shala Wa Parataza Wa Zarach Wa Ya Math Ir Wa Wanan Ba Rataza Kanaan Wa Ya Ha Yawa Banya Parataza Ha Tazarawan Wa Kamawa 13. Wa Banya Yashakar Ta Wa Tawa Salakia Ta Wa Lai Wa Pa Wa Ya Yawab Wa Shamarwan 14. Wa Banya Zablawan Sarad Wa Alwan Wa Ya Kha La Allah 15. Allah Banya La'a Ashar Ya Lada La Yaikwa Ba Padan Aram Wa'ath Da Dayana Bathya Kal Na Napash Ban Yawa Waban Ya Slakia Waban Wath Yawa Shalashim Wa Shalash 16. Wabanya God Taza Pa verse 9 Taza Pa Yawan Wahagya Shawanya Wa Taza Bun Arya Wa Ara Wadya Wa Ara Salakia Wa Ara Aliyah verse 17. Wa Banya Ashar Ya Mana Wa Ya Shawa Wa Ya Shawaya Wa Baraya Wa Sharach Salakia Akathum Wa Banya Baraya Khabar wa Malak Ya'ala 18. Allah Banya Zalapa Ashar Nathan Laban La'a Bathwa Wa Balad Ath Allah La Ya'aikwab Shasha Aishara Napash verse 19. Banya Rakal Ashaf Yaikwab Ya Wasap Wa Banyamyan verse 20. Waya Walad La Yawasap Ba Arataza Ma Matazarium Ashar Yalad La Yada Lawa Sanath Bath Pawa Pawatia Parai Kahan An Ath Man Nasha Wa Ath Aparium. It's verse 20. The book of Genesis, chapter 46 and verse 9. And the sons of Reuben, Hanak, and Palu, and Hezron, and Carmah, 10. And the sons of Simeon, Jemuel, and Jamin, and Ohad, and Jachin, and Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanitish woman, 11. And the son of Levi, Gershon, and Kohath, and Merari, 12. And the sons of Judah, and Onan, and Shelah, and Perez and Zerah. But and Onan died in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamul, 13. And the sons of Issachar, Tola and Puvah and Job and Shimron, 14. And the sons of Zebulun, Sered and Elon and Jaleel, 15. These be the sons of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob in Padanaram with his daughter Dinah. And the souls of his sons and his daughters were 30 and 3. 16. And the sons of Gad, Ziphion and Haggai and Shuni and Isbon and Eri and Arodi and Arelai. 17. And the sons of Asher, Jimnah and Ishua and Isui and Bariah and Sarah, their sister, and the son of Bariah, Heber, and Mal Malkiel, 18. These are the sons of Zilpah, whom Laban gave to Leah his daughters. These she bare to Jacob, even 16 souls. 19. The son of Rachel, Jacob's wife, Joseph and Benjamin. 20. And unto Joseph in the land of Egypt were born Manasseh and Ephraim, which Asenath, the daughter of Hodaparah, priest of bare unto him. That's it, name. The book of Genesis, chapter 46. And
So basically, it's just giving a chronology of everybody that was born, male and female, that came into, the total number of who we would call our family that came into Israel. Joseph married an Egyptian woman, the daughter of an Egyptian priest, had 2 children, Ephraim and Manasseh. And then, you heard the sons of Gad, Simeon, Zebulon, their sons. And these were all the founders of what would grow into this great nation. But go ahead.
okay. The book of Genesis, chapter 46 and verse 21 in the Hebrew. Wa Banyamin, Balai, Wa Bakar, Wa Shabal, Gara'ah, Wa Na'ai Mun, Akia. Wa concert. Wara'ah, what's like a Wara'ash, Mapanyum, Wa Chapyum, Wa Arad. 22. Allah Banya Rakal Ashar Yalad La Yaiqab Kal Napash Arabai Aishara. 23. Wa Banya Dan Khashiyam. 24. Wa Banya Naphtaliya Wa Slaki Ya Khataza Allah Wa Ga Waga Wania Wa Ya Tazar Wa Shalom. 25. Allah Banya Balaha Ashar Nathan Laban La Rakal Ban Wa Salad Ath Allah La Yaiqab Kal Napash Shabai. 26. Kal Ha Napash Ha Ba'a La Yaiqab Matazarium Ya Taza Ya Yarakwa Ma La Salaki Mala Bad Na Nashaya Badya Yaiqab Kal Napash Shashayim Wa Shasha. 27. Wa Banya Yaiqab Yapsalaki Banya Yawasap Ashar Yalad Lawa Ba Matazarium Napash Shanyam Kal Hanapash La Banyath Yaiqub Ha Ba'a Matazarium Shabayim 28 Wa'ath Yahawada Shalach La Panyawa Al Yawasap Laha Lahawa Rath La Panyawa Gashana Waya Ba'awa Rataza Gashan 29 Waya Asar Yawas Slakin Yawasap Mara Kabathwa Waya Isle La Koraath Yasharala Banyawa Aslaki Abba Yawa Gashana Waya Ra'a Al Yawa Waya Paul Al Tazawa Ar Yawa Wayabaka Al Tazawa Ar Yawa Iwad 30 Waya Mar Yasharala Al Yawasap Almo Watha Slakia Ha Pa'im Akharya Ra'a Wathia Ath Pan Yaka Kaya I Wadka Saya 31 Waya Mar Yawasap Al Akyawa Wa Al Ban Ba Yath Abba Yawa A Ila Wa Gayada La Para Wa Amara Al Yawa Akya Ba Slakia Wa Baya Abaya Ashar Ba Rataza Kanaan Ba Awa Al Ya 32 Wa Ha Nashium Ra'aya Tazaan Kaya An Anashia Makwana Hayawa Wa Taza Anum Wa Ba Kurum Wakal Ashar Lahum Ha Ba Ya'awa 33 Wa Haya Kaya Ya Kora'a Lakam Para Wa Amor Ma I Shayakum verse 34 Wa Slakia Wa Amar Thum Anashia Ma Kwana Hayawa I Badyaka Mana I Warya Nawa Wa I the Gum Naknawa Gum Abba Abathia Nawa But I Bo War the Shabwa Barataza Gashan Kaya the Wa I Bath Matazarium call Ra'ai Tazaan. Book of Genesis, chapter 47, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya Ba'a Yawasap Waya God La Parah Waya Amor Abaya Wa Kya Wa Taza'anum Wa Ba Korum Wa Kal Ashar Lahum Ba'awa Ma Rataza Kanaan Wa Hanum Ba Rataza Gashan. That was the end. That was Salakia. That where I left off. 20. The book of Genesis, chapter 46 and verse 20 in the 21, in the Hebrew or in the English, Salakia. And the sons of Benjamin were Bela and Bakar and Ashbel and Gerah and Naaman and Eha and Rosh and Mupim and Hupim and Ard. 22. These are the sons of Rachel, which were born to Jacob. All the souls were 14. 23. And the sons of Dan, Hashem. 24. And the sons of Naphtali, Jaziel and Ganai and Jazer and Shalem. 25. These are the sons of Bilhah, which Laban gave unto Rachel his daughter, and she bare these unto Jacob. All the souls are 7. 26. And the souls that came with Jacob in Egypt, which came out of his loins, besides Jacob's sons' wives, all the souls were 66. 27. And the sons of Joseph, which were born him in Egypt, were 2 souls, and all the souls of the house of Jacob, which came into Egypt, were 10. 28. And he sent Judah before him unto Joseph to direct his face unto Goshen, and they came into the land of Goshen. 29. And Joseph made ready his chariot and went up to meet Israel his father to Goshen and presented himself unto him. And he fell on his neck and wept on his neck a good while. And Israel said unto Joseph, now let me die, since I have seen thy face, because thou art yet alive. And Joseph said unto his brethren and unto his father's house, and I will go up and shew Pharaoh and say unto him, my brethren, my father's house, which were in the land of Canaan, and come unto me. 32. And the men are shepherds, for their trade hath been to feed cattle, and they have brought their flocks and their herds and all that they have. 33. And it shall come to pass.
So this is outside Joseph telling Jacob and his brothers what to tell Pharaoh when he calls them before him, right?
I think he's talking to Pharaoh. I might have. Oh, come on.
Right. So Joseph has been around these Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? He knows them. Now, he already told them he's going to give them this particular land of Goshen, the best land. But he's telling, of course, Pharaoh's going to want to see his family. Yeah, he loved Joseph, or he got respect for Joseph, but he want to still see what he's dealing with. So he's going to ask you, what's your occupation? And he's telling Jacob and his brothers to say to what to tell them for a reason. But read again.
Come. Verse 29. And Joseph made ready his chariot and went up to meet Israel his father to Goshen and presented himself unto him. And he fell upon his neck and wept on his neck a good while. 30. And Israel said unto Joseph, now let me die, since I have seen thy face, because thou art yet alive.
That's a good thing. Let me die means now I can die in peace.
Okay.
That's really like, I don't need to see nothing else. And now when I leave, I know my family is going to be straight.
Okay.
That's really what that meant. Now let me die. You know, when you're a father or you're a parent, I think one of the most terrible things would be that, you know, you feel like you're leaving your family and they're without protection, or things are not going to be right. You can never know what's going to happen when you're out of here. You have no input no more. You don't remember anything. You don't know nothing. You're dead. You know, you know, your spirit goes back to the Most High. You have no more impact on the earth. But for him to be able to see that his son was alive and the position that he was in, he was like, nah, let me die. Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 31. And Joseph said unto his brethren and unto his father's house, I will go up and shew Pharaoh and say unto him, my brethren and my father's house, which were in the land of Canaan, are come unto me. 32. And the men are shepherds. Good night. For their trade hath been to feed cattle, and they have brought their flocks and their herds and all that they have. 33. And it shall come to pass, when Pharaoh shall call you and shall say, what is your occupation? 34. That ye shall say, thy servant's trade hath been about cattle from our youth even unto now, both we and also our fathers, that ye may dwell in the land of Goshen, for every shepherd is an abomination unto the Egyptians.
He told them to tell them that that you're shepherds, because shepherds are an abomination to the Egyptians. It's like the way that they deal with our Issacharite brothers. It'd be like saying Hey, look, tell them that y'all pick y'all are farmers and y'all pick vegetables and fruits, and you're gonna dwell over here. It's like even though our oppressors go to the store and buy raspberries, blueberries, grapes, dragon fruit, mangoes,
Right.
and the only reason why they have that is because our Issacharite brothers go into those fields and pick. They still despise that as a job. It's looked at as like you're scum. You're doing the most lowly. That's what y'all do. Oh man, it's like an abomination. Like I'll never be a shepherd. I'll never be caught doing that. You understand? You know, and if you've been in class, if you've studied our records, you know, looking after sheep is, you know what I mean, like that's the Lord's favorite animal. Is the sheep. You know what I mean? So if the Lord's favorite animal is the sheep, then you know the way that you deal with people and manage people, and that's the business that we're in serving the Lord, being ISUPK. We're in the business of people, our people. And that's a business of care, because our people come with a lot of issues, a lot of damage, a lot of trauma. That's why the Most High rocked with David so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when Samuel came looking on who to anoint, and Jesse had his sons in the house, and the Lord was like, it ain't none of these brothers. And then he was like, you got any other sons? And Samuel was like, it surely got to be this dude. Look how he looked. He's like, nah, man. He's like, you got any other sons? Yeah, I do. I got one, but he out there with the sheep. So see how you say that? He out there with the sheep.
Right.
Like it's you know what I mean? So the Egyptians looked at it like, man, I'll never do that. And so Joseph is telling them this because they'll be left alone to do their thing, to be able to grow as a people. That was the last scripture, right?
Verse, the book of Genesis, chapter 47 and verse 1. Then Joseph came and told Pharaoh and said, my father and my brethren and their flocks and their herds and all that they have are come out of the land of Canaan. And behold, they are in the land of Goshen.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to that, brother. You keep doing what you're doing, man. You're gonna become a trooper and then become a mighty priest, man. Shout out to young man Raphael from Dallas, man. Every time we come to camp, he the first one there. You know what I'm saying? Keep that spirit. Keep that spirit, man. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. But man, shout out to you though. Let's see. That's it. You know in the comments.
Just the more I'm saying heavy.
Don't sweat. And shout out to everybody that's in the class that you know checked in or made a comment. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and do the closeout. I might jump. Salute the Torah. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brakiyah.
Which means to stand. Goes out, face the east. Start with the Lord's Prayer.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Barataza.
Kawa,
Haya,
Haya,
Bashamayim,
Bashamaya,
Thunanawa,
Thunanawa,
Lakum,
Call,
Yawum,
Yawam,
Wasalaknanawa,
Wasalakinawa,
Kawatnawa,
Kabawafnawa,
Hasalaknawa,
Hasalaknawa,
Kawatinawa,
Kabawafinawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Kabi'anawa,
Ayanawa,
Manasayawan,
Banasaiwan,
Kabal,
Ball,
Hawashanawa,
Awashayanawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Ra,
Ra,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Lakam,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Amalapwa,
Wahala,
Wahala,
Watapara,
Wahatapara,
La'awalam,
La'awalam,
Amun,
among the English, our Father,
our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom
thy
come,
kingdom come,
thy will be
thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in
as
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this
Give
day
us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Give us our debt,
as we forgive our debtors.
give our debtors,
And lead us not
lead us not
into temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the
and
kingdom,
the power,
power,
and the glory
glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashim Yahushua,
Ba'ashem Yahushai,
Baba Kashah,
Baba Kashah,
Thundernawa,
Lathunanawa,
Hakak,
Akak,
Hakak,
Akak,
Rapa'ah,
Larapa'ah,
Kalmakala,
Call Makala,
Kalmadwa,
Wakal Madawa,
Hakak,
Akak,
Latahar,
Latsahar,
Kalmatazaria,
Hamatazaria,
Hakak,
Akak,
Lahakayam,
Lahakuyam,
Hamatyu,
Hamathia,
Hakak,
Akak,
Awakawa,
Arakawa,
Hatamala,
Hatamala,
Garshan,
Lagarshan,
Ba'ashim Yahushua,
Ba'ashem Yahushai,
Wadamun,
the Wadaman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
and Yahushua.
please give us the power.
Please give us the
The
power.
power to heal all manner of sickness
Power to heal all men in sickness,
and all manner of disease.
all manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the
Power
lepers.
to cleanse
The
lepers.
power to raise the
Power
dead.
to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
Power
spirits.
against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Pray to bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayakarala.
Wayashala.
Wahaba Yasaparia.
Wahaba Yasaparia.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Wadamun.
Wada Amun. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahushua.
bless us
Bless us.
and Israel
And
and the school.
School.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai,
the name of Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayanya.
Ayanya,
Ahaharian.
Ahaharian,
Mayan.
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Azaria.
Azaria,
Azaria.
Azaria,
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shemayim.
Shemayim,
Waratazah.
Waratazah,
Ayathan.
Al-Yathan,
Amawat.
Namawat,
Regalka.
Regalka,
Ayanawam.
Al-Yanawam,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Ana.
Ana,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yashan.
Yayashan,
Shalmar.
Shalmar,
Yasharala.
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shamarka.
Shamarka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tazalka.
Tazalka,
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad,
Yamyunka.
Yamyunka,
Yawamam.
Yawamam,
Hashemah.
Hashamash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yakaka.
Yakaka,
Wayarak.
Wayarak,
Walayala.
Walayala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashamarka,
Kalra.
Makorah,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Atapasta.
Afnabashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashamar,
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka,
Wabu'aka.
Wabawa'aka,
Ma'itha.
Ma'athad,
Wa'aidawalam.
Wa'aidawalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the
I will
hills.
lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help comes from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by
nor
day,
the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from
He
all
shall
evil.
preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in.
from this time
From
forth,
this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalm 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Al-Damayelaka.
Adamayelaka,
Al-Takarat.
Al-Takarat,
Wa'al-Takarat.
Wa'al-Tashquat,
Al.
Al,
Ayahana.
Ayahana,
Awiyab.
Awayabika,
Yahamayawan.
Yahmayawan,
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka,
Sha'awa.
Sha'awa,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
A'amka.
A'imaka,
Ya'awayamu.
Yarayamwa,
Sawad.
Sawad,
Wiyataya Aitalawa.
Wayataya Aitazawa,
Al-Talipawanyaka.
Atazabawanyaka,
Amarwa.
Amarwa,
Lakawa.
Lakawa,
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam,
Magalia.
Magalia,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasharala.
Tam Yashala,
Iwad.
Iwad,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawaitalawa.
Nawaitazawa, Lab,
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa,
Alyaka.
Alyaka,
Barya.
Barya,
Ya Arathwa.
Yakarathwa,
Ahaya.
Ahalia,
Adawam.
Adawam,
Wa Yashma Aliyah.
Wa
Yashma Aliyah.
Yashma'alim,
Mawa'abu.
Mawa'aba,
Wa Hagarium.
Wa Hagarium,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa Amawan.
Wa Mawan,
Malak.
Wa Malak,
Alashat.
Palasha,
Am Yashad.
Am Yashadya,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar,
Alawa.
Nalawa,
Imam.
Imam,
Ayawa.
Hayawa,
Zawat.
Zarawai,
Labanya.
Labanya,
Lawat.
Lawat,
Allah.
Salah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Laham.
Laham,
Kamadya.
Amadya,
Tatiyasara.
Kasayaya Sarah,
Kayabya.
Hayabya,
Banakal.
Banakal,
Like it. Koyashwa.
Bayashwan,
Yashim. Like it. Nash.
Shamadwa, Nashamadwa,
Wa'andara.
Bayandara,
Ayawa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Daman,
Ladama.
Ladama,
Tatham.
Shayatamwa,
Nadiyamawa.
Nadayamawa,
Katwa. Salaki. Karab,
Karab,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakazamana,
Wakatazalmanai,
Alnasayakamu,
Parnasayakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Yarasha,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa, Ah,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Gogla,
Wakagogla,
Squash,
Lakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Raka,
Raka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabari,
Labaari Ira,
Wakala Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Alahat,
Talahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradapma,
Taradatma,
Basa Araka,
Basa Irika,
Batamapatra,
Wabasa Mapafka,
Tabalaham,
Tabalaham,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Yabakwat,
Wayabakwashwa, Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wa Yabahawa,
Wayabalwa,
Ajahai,
Ayai,
Wa Yakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wa Yabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wa Yadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Al Yawan,
Al Yawan,
Al Karataka.
Al Karatazal in English. Keep not thy silence, O power.
Keep not thy silence, O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still, O power.
Be not still, O
But
power.
lo, thine enemies
Alone thine enemy.
make a tumult.
Make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee.
have lifted up the head.
Lift up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
So to get thy hidden.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
let us cut them off
cut them off.
from being a nation,
Be the nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel.
may be no more in
There
remembrance.
is no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
When they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacle of
and the
Israel,
Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Babal,
Babal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the
This
Midianites,
is unto the Midianites.
as unto Sisera,
There,
as to Jabrin,
at the David,
at the brook of Kison,
were passed on,
which perished at Endor.
prepared that into
It
it.
became as dung for the earth.
It became a dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
The nobles like Oreb,
and like Zeb,
like the
yea, all their princes,
the elder princes,
as Zabah,
at the Bob,
and as Zalmunna,
and at the moon,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
let's
ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of the power
the house of the power,
in possession.
possession,
O my power,
of my power,
make them like the wheel,
make them like the wheel,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
the stubble for the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame set up the mountains on
and
fire.
the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm,
and fill their faces with
fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O
O
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be
and
confounded,
trouble forever.
trouble forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame
Yea, let them be put to shame,
and perish,
perish,
that men may know
they may know
that thou whose name alone
that thou whose name alone
is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the most high
the most high,
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Earth for blessings and peace. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Wa Miyaka Allah.
Wamiaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Yah.
Matazabiyah.
Alawak Yahana.
Alawap Yohana.
Alawakim.
Alawapyam.
Asaranya.
Asaranyam.
Akotas Yanyan.
Akotazayanyam.
Akayayoyim.
Akidayoyam.
Wahak Wakim.
Wahag Wakim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashem.
Bashem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shai.
Tawarama.
The water Aman in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
Michael.
And the angels.
The angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Yahana.
The generals.
General.
The captains.
The captain.
The officers.
The officer.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the
And
sisters.
sister.
Yahweh. In
Yahweh.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We'll do a courtesy salute to the Akim, Israel, Madu Shabbat, Elijah, Barak, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah, Song, Sisters, Israel, Madu Shabbat, Elijah, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Latham Bashem Yahushua.